about to learn what life is. Everything you see, everybody in this world that think they're on a earth. I don't care if you think it's round. I don't care if you think it's flat. This is a simulated environment. There is no up, there is no down, there is no left, right, there is none of that. There is something that is real, and it's called spirit. And I'm not talking about your soul. A spirit is just all one energy. Anything that moves has energy. I don't give a fuck if it's a tree. It's growing. It got energy. So, what y'all need to learn to understand is where you at. You are on an earth where you think you at, eating other animals. And I say other animals because you're an animal if you're eating them. See, it's a difference between some of us is an angel. And it's raining out here, but I still gotta continue the message. I can't let the message get slowed up. Because this is the daily message. So when you look around and you see what you're seeing, it's all gonna seem like it's real until you wake up in it and y'all realize y'all was Neo from the Matrix the whole time. That's why the movie came out, period. Because y'all don't understand how to read codes. Y'all don't use numerology. Y'all stuck on astrology. Astrology is not good enough. I wouldn't say good enough. But astrology ain't accurate enough. Gematria, numerology, that's how you figure some shit out in this simulation that you in. Now people are really starting to pay attention to my videos, and YouTube been playing with my analytics. The percentage haven't changed in a whole month. My click rate percentage, because they let this shit get found as they want it to get found. So therefore, the 420 or whatever amount of angels that it is right now, we are fully aware and consciously connected to each other. We're really moving as one consciousness. We know this. So, that's why everything that's going on right now is going on. Because y'all think y'all all just going along with it. Y'all need to be understanding that everything that's going on right now is something that you think is going on. That's why you don't even supposed to be paying attention to shit. You're not supposed to be paying attention to nothing. Everything in life is going to get better for you. Everything. Since you found this page, everything is going to get better. Because at first everybody thought the 1% was the demons, because the way we We already figured this life out. We figured out that we died from our original self just to be here. We created this world we see right now. We created this before we came down into it. So this shit cannot exist without us. That's why some of y'all that snuck into this dimension that's not supposed to be here, y'all don't live on after this. And that's why we call this death right now, because we already know that time is just an illusion that y'all made to scare everybody. So, like I said, when you start to be smart, learn to reserve your energy for shit that you need it for, you're gonna understand that they was just trying to take your energy the whole time. Everybody's energy at once. So, if you can understand what's going on in life, then you understand that after you open your crown chakra, you already know what's going on. Bobby Hemmett chakras, his crown chakra was open. Terrence McKenna, his crown chakra was open. Alan Watts, his crown chakra was open. Everybody that y'all listening to right now, their crown chakra opened. That's what happened. That's why you don't just find this knowledge. And the people who do find it was the people who was actually looking for it. You wanted to know what this place was. And all the scientists, they just want to mislead you from God. The scientists will say, well, we don't know what energy created the Big Bang. Or we don't know what energy was there before the Big Bang. We still can't figure this out. Well, y'all still can't figure out that God exists? Or y'all just going to keep on making up excuses against why he's not really there? Because that's all scientists do. They try to figure out, oh, we don't understand what that energy was that made the universe explode and start expanding. We don't know what that was. That's what scientists say to this very day, today. They'll tell you they don't know what did that. Scientists are a part of the 2%. Do you know somebody that's a scientist? So that's what I'm trying to tell you. They here to trick you. Every time they even come up with a reasoning, it's always a theory and it's never God behind it. They never just go, all right, we split an atom down to the smallest thing and we found a string in between it. That energy in between an atom that's sitting there floating, we don't know what that is. We still can't figure it out. It's like the smallest energy that ever exists, but we don't understand it. They're trying to tell you that they don't believe in God. Y'all still don't see this to this day? Scientists don't believe in God at all. They don't believe in him. Science is an entertainment. Because all science was, all right, let's look at what's around us and how it's working. So you can have a science on anything. You can have science on a car dealership. You can have science on a fucking trailer park homes. You can have science on a beach. Science is everywhere, but it's not called that. It's called spirituality. So spirituality is with God and science is without God. Science is trying to prove how something works without God. That's why scientists will never be able to beat the spiritual people. You know why? You know why they'll never be able to beat the spiritual people? Because we are the ones who run this shit. We the ones who made all of this shit up. They can never explain that because they don't know God. Scientists go off a fact. And it's a fact that they haven't seen God because they don't know him. This is what I'm telling you. So once you got to stop believing in space. Because space is just, if everything is already inside of you, there is no out there. The scientists already know this shit. They're putting atoms through colliders to try to open up portals again. Shit that the Egyptians been doing. So scientists are building fucking telescopes the size of football fields to see out in space, and all the Egyptians had to do was eat mushrooms and know everything that was out there. So scientists build machines to do what the Egyptians did with plants and herbs. Scientists is fully against this earth. They are. Scientists are evil. They are the ones who want to strip this earth down for everything it has. So, you never seen that? Scientists are evil? You ain't see all these movies with evil scientists doing crazy shit? Taking people's faces off and giving somebody else a different face? Shit like that? Crazy. Switching people's heads. Keeping their consciousness and changing their body, chopping their head off and changing their body. Y'all never seen no shit like that? They got it in the movies because shit like that been happening. Just like they take organs and switch them out for people who got more money. So, I want y'all to understand the world that y'all living in. Everything around you is evil. Everything. Everything is the devil in this realm that you're in. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you got to understand that there's only one way to go, and that's to become an angel. That's it. You want to be that dead angel that rose amongst the heavens. You want to rise amongst the heavens. If you don't make it back to heaven after this, it's going to be a evil dark trip for you. I'm trying to tell you. Now, I'm going to have to tell you how shit work with rituals too. So just know, when you put different animals' blood all over you, the spirits in the other realm, you look like glow in the dark to them. The evil spirits. Because the angels don't really have to deal with evil spirits unless we want to pick up on it. Or we bring too many other people that got too much demons chasing them. So we don't have to deal with evil spirits. But the evil spirits amongst us, they get into the people who do cigarettes, alcohol. They get right into them easily. They're glow in the dark to them. In the realm they're in that it's all dark, they can't see shit. When they find your light, your light is going to look like a glowing fire to them, like something that they could get into and be in a safe realm. But when they get into you, they do whatever they want to you. So, understanding life, you wasn't here to begin with. That was the whole purpose to being here. To understand that you're not here. You're just a mind that's reflecting this dream that you're in. It's a fake place. I don't give a fuck what's going on in your surrounding. Everything is fake. Everything. So don't be a person who lose in this simulation. Even if you got this 1% knowledge, it wouldn't matter if you didn't become rich. You're richer than a person with $1 billion because you was chosen. You're not even $1 billion. Say something like 99 trillion. That's how much your soul is worth compared to somebody whose soul is worth $1. A person who would do something for $100,000 is only worth $1 because they'll do anything for money. So this is why you're chosen and you're more special than everybody else. It's not about us being God's child. It's just once you become an angel, that's what it is. So just understanding life, everything that you went through was fake. Everything. Even when you went to carnivals, I don't give a fuck what fun event, movies, all of those events was fake. Those was energy bubbles coming to you. And the ones that was with you, you think you recognize them as family or friends, or those are not families or friends. Those is mirror images of you. Everybody that's around you came here and is surrounding from the soul realm. Everybody. None of y'all are family. You don't have no kids. None of y'all are, you're not really here right now. That's the whole purpose. The Egyptians knew this. They knew this. And y'all learning everything in life just to try to find this out. But that's why this is only for the chosen. Only the angels will rise. I'm talking about after this point. Like if this earth was destroyed right now, which is a simulation and it won't be, all the angels will still be living on after this. They already got a fresh new suit waiting for them to wear. Not suit physically, but an angel body. Physical, like a physical shell waiting for them after this place goes. It's scary, ain't it?